Welcome to Gaze into Cinema, revealing the misfortune, the historical backdrop of the 2004 Indian Sea seismic tremor and torrent. In the records of catastrophic events, scarcely any occasions affect mankind's set of experiences as the 2004 Indian Sea tremor and tidal wave. This destructive occasion, set off by a huge undersea quake off the shoreline of Sumatra, Indonesia, released a progression of destroying torrents that desolated seaside networks across the Indian Sea bowl. In this paper, we dive into the historical backdrop of the 2004 Indian Sea quake and wave, investigating the conditions paving the way to the fiasco, its horrendous effect, and the getting through heritage it has abandoned. The stage for the 2004 Indian Sea quake was set by a development of structural strain along the limit of the Indian and Australian plates. On the morning of December 26, 2004, this strain was delivered in an enormous undersea seismic tremor with a size of 9.1 to 9.3, making it one of the most incredible quakes at any point recorded. The quake set off a progression of waves, with waves going at rates of up to 500 miles each hour across the Indian Sea bowl. Seaside districts from Indonesia to East Africa were immersed, with waves arriving at levels of more than 100 feet in certain areas. The waves released by the 2004 Indian Sea seismic tremor caused broad obliteration and death toll on a phenomenal scale. Whole waterfront networks were cleared away, abandoning a path of decimation and sadness. The loss of life outperformed 230,000, with millions more dislodged from their homes. The human cost of the 2004 wave was faltering, with endless lives lost and families destroyed in a moment. Survivors confronted impossible injury and misfortune, wrestling with the obliteration of their homes, livelihoods, and networks. In the repercussions of the calamity, the worldwide local area mobilized to give help and backing to the impacted districts. Philanthropic associations, legislatures, and people from around the world prepared assets and labor to convey food, water, clinical supplies, and safe house to those out of luck. The way to recuperation for the networks crushed by the 2004 wave was long and burdensome. Endeavors were made to reconstruct foundation, re-establish jobs, and fortify debacle readiness measures to mitigate the effect of future fiascos. The 2004 Indian Sea tremor and torrent filled in as a reminder for policymakers and tree huggers, featuring the dire requirement for worked-on early advance notice frameworks and debacle readiness measures. Endeavors were in this manner made to upgrade seismic checking, foster tidal wave cautioning frameworks, and further develop fiasco reaction abilities in weak locales. Notwithstanding the gigantic misfortune and experiencing brought about by the fiasco, the networks impacted by the 2004 tidal wave showed wonderful flexibility and fortitude, even with difficulty. Through their aggregate endeavors and determination, they modified their lives and networks, generating a way towards recuperation and re-establishment. The historical backdrop of the 2004 Indian Sea tremor and wave remains as a demonstration of the marvelous force of nature and the versatility of the human soul, even with fiasco. As we consider this unfortunate part ever, we are helped to remember the significance of ecological stewardship, debacle readiness, and worldwide fortitude in moderating the effect of catastrophic events and building a more supportable and versatile future for all. However, the scars of the 2004 torrent might, in all likelihood, never completely recuperate. Its memory fills in as a powerful sign of the delicacy of life and the persevering through strength of humankind, notwithstanding misfortune. Thanks you for watching.